Thank you for joining us on CPSB-TV. I'm Matthew Steckling.
And I'm Colby Jackson. Here's what's coming up. High schools around Calcasieu Parish are getting weapons detectors installed.
CPSB-TV's own Mason DePriest has gotten an early start on a sports announcing career.
And some of our teachers seem to have a rather strange obsession.
Calcasieu Parish schools have added something new to help keep campuses safe.
Sulphur High School started to try one with weapons detectors today. Upon entry to the school, students are required to pass through these weapons detectors, which is expected to slightly delay arrival procedures. Principal David Poole explains the procedures of how to go through the detectors.
We'll have to get in a line. They will take out their laptops out of their backpacks. Those laptops will be handed around. Before they go through the weapons detectors, they will walk through with their backpack and then be handed their laptop back once they have gone through the weapons detector. Also, they'll need to know that they need to arrive possibly a little bit earlier to school, just because it will slow down procedures as far as them coming into campus.
If given reasonable suspicion, an administrator is warranted to search for possession of weapons. All high schools in the district will have these weapons detectors soon.
CPSB-TV's own Mason DePriest has been announcing sports from a young age. Reporter Cameron Laughlin spoke to Mason about his experience and what he plans to get from it.
And this punt team for the Tours will come out onto the field, 17-0, clock still ticking, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go.
Mason DePriest has become a regular on the mic.
All my life, just growing up, I've been in love with sports. Just watching football, watching basketball, baseball, and just hearing the guys in the background, like Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, and all those kind of guys, just hearing them. And like, wow, they got a pretty easy and fun job. I would, love to do that.
Mason got a start at age 14 when he volunteered to announce Sulphur High's varsity baseball games.
Hey, so 3 up, 3 down there for the Wildcats. Harris tallies 1 strikeout.
I asked Coach Connor Lloyd if I could bring a headset one day and, just do play-by-play of the game. Because, the video quality wasn't the best. And you don't really have, like, sound in the background to hear what's going on. Had an interception.
By Mason's junior year, Don Martin with Tornado Radio Network brought him on as a play-by-play announcer for football, basketball, and baseball games.
Mason's done a great job. I know football, but I don't know the players like he knows the players and the coaches. So he's been able just to kind of bring a fresh perspective and a younger perspective.
Mason spends anywhere from 2 to 10 hours a week preparing for a game.
This Monday, I've been doing all my research, got all my notes together, have everything together. Player names, player stats, rosters, coaches interviews, player interviews. It's a grind doing this. It's really a grind, and there's really no days off when it comes to this.
Mason not only announces sports, but he plays sports as well for Sulphur High. He got so busy with his announcing gig that he had to make a choice.
It was the hardest decision of my life because it was either play football and baseball my high school career and not know if I'm ever going to get a chance at broadcasting again, or, do what I love.
Mason gave up high school sports to pursue his dreams of becoming an ESPN broadcaster.
To all the people that want to be a broadcasting industry already, just keep grinding and never stop and never say no to an opportunity.
I'm Mason DePriest signing off.
Cameron Laughlin with CPSB-TV Sports.
After initially volunteering to announce, Mason is now getting paid jobs.
As someone who wears many hats, Mason DePriest spoke with another multi-talented person.
He introduces us to a football player who still makes time to play in the band.
What goes better than Friday night football and the band?
Paxton is, first off, an awesome student, awesome person.
Wonderful kid, good family, and great kicker for us.
I'm Paxton Van Meter. I am the kicker for the football team, and I also play the saxophone in band.
Yep, that's right. Paxton Van Meter is a kicker for the football team and is a saxophone player in the band. But how does he do it? A high school kid in the band and on the football team? Van Meter talks about how challenging it is to do both.
Well, it is a challenge. I'd say it's one of my biggest challenges throughout the day, but especially during the fall, early winter, that really gets kind of tight on the time, especially with soccer. But I say, you gotta get up early, do your homework, especially for the classes. Classes will easily build up pressure on you.
When the football team goes into the locker room at halftime, Van Meter performs with the band.
So as soon as that clock strikes 0, I run to the south end zone. I find my mom, who I give my pads and my helmet to. I then have one of my friends in the band. He has my instrument already ready to go, pre-assembled. So I just go to him, get my instrument, and I'm ready to go on the field.
Great to see. It's great for people to see for the interaction of being able to be on one side and then also be on the other side.
I would say it's pretty unique. Definitely gives you a unique experience in high school, and I think it'll help me in life. So you really gotta do your hardest in school, make sure you keep your grades up, because student comes first.
I'm Jason DePriest, CPSB-TV Sports.
Paxton is not the only student working extra on football nights. 2 more players and a cheerleader also do double on game nights.
November 8th was National Signing Day. That's the first day that a high school senior can sign with a college sports team. Athletes across the country get their chance to sign with their national letters of intent with universities across the nation. Sulphur High School had 2 baseball players that got the opportunity. Bryce Fontenot signed with McNeese State University, and Brody Harlow signed with Centenary College of Louisiana in Shreveport.
Like home, and the coaches, they're really supporting, and I got former players that I'll get to play with, like Gage and Cole and Cooper. So it really just felt like home.
I went to the campus, and it was really home feeling. And obviously Coach Diaz and Coach Crowder are some of the best in the game, and they know what they're talking about. So whenever I went there and I had my own conversation with them, I really fell in love with it there, and I think I can go there and do big things right off the start.
The next National Signing Day is February 7th, 2024.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes is an organization which seeks to connect sports with faith.
Reporter Jace takes us to the annual Fields of Faith event.
More than 300 students came to the Fields of Faith event at Sulphur High School.
I feel like the purpose is to bring the whole community together so we can grow together as a community, and just to strive, try to achieve like a bigger goal, and to just allow to spread like the word of the Lord to our whole community and our students, to encourage them to, go to the Bible groups within their school, and just to grow a deeper connection with Christ within our school and our community.
There were speakers, music, games, free food, and fellowship.
It is a student-led event, so it shows that young people have the capability, the ability to be able to carry the charge and lead the community as far as in their faith, and helping people to see that what they believe and who they believe in and how he has truly changed their life, which is the man named Jesus.
Fields of Faith is sponsored by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
This event is very important to me, just to see the rest of my peers and the kids my age just coming together to just learn about Jesus and being bold and being an example for kids that may not be as bold, and to just show them that it's cool to love Jesus, it's cool to like Jesus, and that there's nothing wrong with it. Yes, it's really important for me.
I like to tell them, just come out, just show up, and everybody will welcome you in like a family. It'll be for you. Just trust it. Come to FCA every Thursday morning before school. We got food for you. Just show up, support, and just follow Jesus Christ. He'll lead you in the right direction.
Fields of Faith is held every year nationwide. Jason Momoa, CPSB-TV.
The Fields of Faith events got started in 2004.
ACT has a nationwide offer. A 2-for testing program is being offered to students who registered for the December 2023 test. Those students would receive a credit that can be used to take another ACT test for free. Students will be able to create a super score. A super score combines students' best performances across both tests. Students can use their test credits for the 24 test dates in February, April, June, and July. Students must register by tomorrow, November 17th, if they want to be eligible for the program.
On a stranger note, we've made a rather peculiar observation of some of our teachers.
They seem to have some obsession with Jason Momoa. CPSB-TV reporter Alex Lamb has investigated further.
Miss Turner is a very unique teacher with a love for Jason Momoa. Let's hear what started this crush.
When I first saw him in Game of Thrones as Khal Drogo. to see his character go from this rugged, murdering man to a soft-hearted, at least for his Khaleesi, to see that change.
But to Miss Turner's dismay, she has some competition for her man. Miss McFarlane has a similar infatuation with the same person.
I think it started with watching Game of Thrones. He played kind of just a macho, tough guy and was very, very attractive. He's manly in a time where not everybody is. It's kind of like the old school manliness.
With a rivalry like this that has gone on for so long, the two have opinions about each other's love for Mr. Momoa.
It's a fun rivalry. It's a fun rivalry. She goes a little bit far with it because she offers bonus points if her students steal my Jason.
I feel that Miss McFarlane needs to keep in her own lane. First off, she has a Darren McFarlane that she should pay attention to, not a Jason Momoa. And now she's all thinking that the Oppenheimer guy is good looking too, which no, he looks like he wants to kill you in your sleep.
Will these two teachers come to a resolution, or will they continue to fight for Jason's parasocial love? We may never know. Alex Lamb, CPSB-TV.
Jason, come to Sulphur High.
You know, I kind of look like Jason Momoa. I'm surprised no one has pictures of me on their wall.
I'm less surprised.
Hey!
Thanksgiving is coming up next week, so we sent Jace Saunier out to find out which holiday traditions students enjoy.
Here's Jace in your face.
Here we see the natural habitat of Jace. Jace is a marvelous creature, always looking for the next person to get in the face of. If we're lucky, we might even see a wild one here in, oh god.
Can you tell us your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
Cranberries.
Hello, can you tell us your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
Honey.
Honey?
No!
Eating food. Eating food? What kind of food?
Turkey.
Where?
My house.
That's great.
Eating ham.
Eating ham?
Yeah.
The tradition would be cutting the turkey. Cooking turkey? Cutting the turkey. Cutting the turkey?
Sleeping after a lot of fried turkey.
I can feel that. Thanksgiving tradition.
Thanksgiving dinner is my favorite tradition. Eating.
Going to our camp in Toledo Bend.
That's great. Why do you go there?
For fun.
That's amazing. Your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
Your favorite Thanksgiving tradition? Right?
Yeah. That's the question.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a tradition, right?
What?
Wait, what?
What is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
That's all the time we have today, everyone.
Be sure to follow all of our socials, and as always, have a good day.